Welcome to this Concept Express series, which is the third video that we are bringing to you, where we are going to discuss another important concept today. And it is a very interesting concept, that is a mole concept. What is a mole? Mole is nothing but the number of particles present in 12 grams of C12. 12 ग्राम C12 में जितने particles होते हैं, that is called 1 mole. So how many particles are there in 12 grams of C12? That is the value of 1 mole, and that is nothing but 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. This is the exact value of a mole. For calculation purpose, we can also assume it or round it off to 6 into 10 to the power 23 particles. So tomorrow if you encounter this particular Avogadro number, you can also take it as 6 into 10 to the power 23 wherever required, wherever it is fitting in the situation of that particular numerical. Alright, this particular number is called nothing but the Avogadro's number. Alright, very important. Now, how to calculate the number of moles? There are 3 ways to calculate the number of moles, and this is all you need to know while calculating moles. So, sometimes they will give you mass of some compound, some gas, or so you are supposed to calculate the number of moles. So, in this case, number of moles, which is also represented by a small n, is equals to mass upon gram molecular mass or molar mass of that particular compound. Alright, let's suppose if I say CO2, what is the molecular mass, molar mass for this? 12 plus 2 into 8, so this is 28. So what am I going to do over here? If they have asked me, let's say XYZ, x kg, I am going to divide it by 28, and this will give me the exact number of moles. This is when they give you mole. Let's suppose if they have given you the number of molecules. Number of molecules they require number of moles पूछ रहे. In this case, number of moles will be number of molecules, that is given number of molecules upon your Avogadro number. What was my Avogadro number? 6 into 10 to the power 23, or this one, whatever you want to take according to the situation. This is when they have given you the number of molecules of a particular compound or an atom or an element. Alright. Now, if they have given you it in terms of a volume, this is applicable only for gases. Number of moles will be the given volume at STP or NTP, which is standard temperature pressure or normal temperature pressure, divided by 22.4 liters or 22.7 liters. Now, how will I decide whether I have to go for 22.4 liters or 22.7 liters? I am going to come back to this. But this is when they have given you a gas in terms of volume. कि चलो 50 लीटर का गैस है, उसमें कितने moles आ रहे हैं? So you just need to divide it either by 22.4 liters or you need to divide it by 22.7 liters. That's it. Alright. Let's move ahead. Now, as I told you that there are two particular values. Right? You remember I told you that there are two particular values, which is one is 22.4 liters and one is 22.7 liters. This is because this is in accordance to the old definition of NTP or STP, which is normal temperature pressure or standard temperature pressure. This is still used in a lot of textbooks where the difference is of 1 atmosphere, and here they say that it is 1 bar. Alright, so according to the new updated definition, or in your NCERT textbook, they have given it in accordance with 22.7 liters. Now, अभी आप complain करोगे कि सर हमें कैसे पता चलेगा एग्जाम में कौन सा यूज करने का है? So a simple technique that I suggest, and we have been seeing all the PYQs that are coming in your exams. Let's suppose if they ask you 44.8 liters volume of some gas, so how many moles? So this should, you should always catch on a hint that 22.4 का multiple है 44.8. So I have to use over here 22.4 liters. If let's suppose they have given you 45.4 liters, this is the double of 22.7 liters, right? It's a multiple. So likewise you have to be smart, and likewise you have to use. Now I can't give you one specific number to use because in some textbooks this is given and in some textbooks this is given, but this is the updated one as far as what I can tell you. Now that we have discussed it in depth, let me just show you two quick examples. Alright, how many moles are there in 56 grams of CO2? We have already seen that the molar mass of CO2 is nothing but 28 grams, right? This is 12 and this is 2 into 8, 28 grams. So we had seen to calculate the number of moles, we have to divide the given mass divided by the molar mass. So how many moles are there? 2 moles are there, right? Similarly, in this particular question, 44.8 liters of CO gas is there, right? 44. How many moles will be there? This is exactly the double of 22.4 liters. So there will be 2 moles, right? 44.8 upon 22.4. Alright. Similarly, in second case, 45.4 liter of SO2 gas, they are asking you how many moles are there. What will we do? 44.4 divided by 22.7. Now you will say, sir, why are you using 22.7 over here? I am using it simply because this is a multiple of 22.7 and here also I am going to get 2 moles. Now again, as I have earlier said, this is applicable only when this gas is at STP or NTP. Otherwise, you have to be very conscious while solving the questions in your paper. They might give you the same case, but they won't give you an STP or NTP case and you will end up marking this option which would be incorrect. Thanks a lot.